Traders are likely to close the outgoing week with fresh views on the situation. The fact is that they are digesting the United States' downgraded credit rating, Europe's uncertain economic future, and the Bank of England's hints about monetary policy changes. As expected, the Bank of England raised the key interest rate by 25 basis points. What's more, 8 out of 9 board members supported the idea of such a rise. Only one member voted to leave the benchmark rate unchanged. A month and a half ago, there were 2 members who wanted to keep the rate at the previous level. Notably, the UK regulator made it clear that it was not the last key rate hike in this cycle. The central bank also unveiled its assumption that inflation would return to the target level of 2% only by 2025. Thus, the Bank of England is preparing markets for new rate hikes in the next year. While the pound sterling inched up, the euro showed hardly noticeable appreciation. The rise in both currencies was capped by the expected report from the US Labor Department. It's one of the main events for the near future. Economists suppose that the unemployment rate will remain the same, while the non-farm sector may add 190,000 new jobs. This is not enough to maintain stability in the labor market and may create preconditions for the worsening employment situation. If the predictions come true, the euro and the pound sterling will have a chance to rise. Notably, the recent employment data was well above the forecast and pointed to the further strengthening of the labor market. That's why it's highly possible that the report will differ from the forecast. This in turn will support the greenback. Such an assumption was preventing the US currency from a considerable drop. Thus, if the data is better than expected, the US dollar will recouple its losses and considerably gain in value. On the trading chart, we see that traders stopped selling the euro-dollar pair slightly below the key level of 1.0950. As a result, the pair inched up and the asset may resume falling if it settles below the support level of 1.0925, with the targets at 1.0880 and 1.0864. The upward scenario will become possible if the price consolidates above 1.0986, with the targets at 1.1024 and 1.1047. Meanwhile, the pound-dollar pair is hovering within the range of 1.2623 and 1.2833. Traders are likely to open more short orders once the price slides below 1.2695. A target will be at 1.2634. A rise will take place if the pair consolidates above 1.2756. In the event of this, it may climb to 1.2833 and 1.2878. And that's all for now. We wish you profitable deals. See you on our channel with a new video in a couple of hours.